Hello everyone, welcome to the playground. This is Alamico and today we're playing EverSpace 2. This is the continuation of our story. I think we are kinda in the game, I'm not sure, but at the moment we still have a lot of side missions and stuff, so I'm not gonna do this yet, I'm gonna still wait, because first of all, we kinda need new weapons. So, yeah, let's see what they have in shop. Ooh, hello! Shotgun. This equalizer coil gun. Hmm. Can we? No. Wait. Yeah, we can. Kinda want, I don't know. This one, sell, missile we keep. Let's put that back. Though this one, I don't know. I'd rather just destroy this and just make it. Maybe we put. We have this one. Wow. Nah. I can buy this just to dismantle it because I need the material. Yeah, so let's buy and just dismantle it. Because you need that. There goes. There goes. This one. I don't know. I do kinda need a new gun, so maybe because this one, if we make this one to superior, yeah, I'm gonna destroy this as well. Fuck it. Area 2. Wow. Alright. Thinking maybe, yeah, we make this superior as well. So now it's even better. So kinetic damage shield, then increase damage against armor, repair kinetic shield, deal. Oh, okay, so this is good. Okay, we can really increase the level because that's level max. Yeah, so I'm thinking maybe like this two. So this is for shield, this is for armor, and then we have this for AoE. Still gonna keep this for a while, but yeah. I really want to test these rockets. Oh, we have two of them. Wait. So it's better in a way. Alright, let's dismantle this area. Alright, I'm gonna keep this for now. Okay, so nothing here. The shop we got that. We got this one. So maybe these are better. I don't know. Let's go. Alright. So we are in Kite Dominion. Another Leviathan. Okay, Old Man and the Universe. Alright, let's go there. Since we are here. It's not that far either. So Iris Carrea, location challenges. Okay, we're gonna be busy.
Hi, can you wake the old man? This is the area where he wants to get off.
No need. I'm not in hibernation yet. What happened to the detours you promised?
I thought I'd swap them for a generous tip. So, where do you want to get off?
Right over there, please. A warden. Be careful when it shoots its flares.
Where did this thing even come from?
Didn't phase change from rock into pure energy. It is a power unique to the ancients. In this form, it can also teleport, by the way.
Don't worry, I've done this before.
Steady. It's weakened now, but it still packs a punch.
I thought you Okar worshipped the ancients.
Wardens aren't ancients, just devices left by them. Powerful, but dumb.
Doesn't feel dumb to me.
Bravo.
What made you decide to live right next to an ancient structure?
This is not where I live. My vessel is parked inside that round piece of debris.
I take it you brought a spacesuit to switch over. Otherwise, I'd have no idea how to get you into your ship.
Yes, just open the hatch and I'm out. Here's your pay. It's all I have left. Where I go, I won't need it anymore.
Thanks. Take care of yourself out there, okay?
You worry too much. Besides, I won't go alone. It was a pleasure to see you fighting, Adam. Bon voyage, as you humans like to say.
Five. Are those combat ships?
Every single one of them, yes.
They were the size of an entire squadron. Good thing that they're on our side.
Are they, though?
Who knows? That was weird.
I detect a distress signal coming from nearby.
Never a dull moment, huh? The signal's coming from the tower. Who is stupid enough to go spelunking in an ancient ruin?
A valid question that I never stop asking myself.
We need to go inside if I remember correctly these things.
Hello? His ship is caught in some kind of ancient web or trap.
The trap is simply a web of misdirected energy beams. Severing them should not prove difficult.
human? What are you doing here?
I caught your signal outside and came to help. Name's Adam.
This is wrong. You shouldn't be here.
And you should be more grateful. He saved you after all.
Didn't realize that there were two of you.
If it was up to him, there wouldn't. I only just arrived.
Master, look at these walls. They're so much grander than what they taught us.
If you had listened to what I had taught you, you'd know that this is a place of death. Let's return to the Harry-Octage and not talk about this to anyone. Tampering with ancient technology never ends well.
It may be our only way to fight those fanatics.
Forgive him. He still has a lot to learn, but he'll get there.
That's a nice looking ship.
In the name of Eshahar, thank you for your help. We will be fine from here on.
Sure. Take care.
Alright.
It seems you have found new friends.
You think so? They didn't even give me their names.
Right.
La Canasala! Il shit et he talks to him.
Why don't they just give up? What were they talking about?
Their words roughly translate to kill the human, find the boy.
They were looking for the kid?
You may not have noticed, but two of the attackers left the vicinity already.
Where did he and the woman say they live again?
She mentioned a Harry-Octage. Harry-Oc are Okar clerics who study and interpret old Okar history. I found an entry in a local database mentioning a Harry-Octage on the nearby planet of Cormot.
If they're being hunted by Prime, I have to warn them.
Let's go. Almost.
Hard to imagine that anyone lives out here.
Actually, there are billions of life signs beneath the surface.
Okar?
No, they are larger and faster.
Sounds like something we want to avoid.
Okay, let's just dock.
How may I help you?
That's a cozy little shop you got here. Are these antiques?
Some of them are, yes. It is my... what do you humans call it?
My passion, my calling to refurbish abandoned equipment from the desert.
Yeah.
Some of these gadgets look brand new.
Well, thank you. Let me show you something. I found this device. I think it's of colonial origin. A box that projects light with images.
Like holograms?
Maybe. It should have been on the shelf. It's always been on the shelf.
Maybe you misplaced it? Or maybe somebody took it.
Who would do that? I live here alone. You're the first guest I received in months. I have to show you another time. Is there anything else you're interested in?
Well, big restock, and let's see what you have. Ooh, hello. Wow. Smart Gauss cannon. Ah, okay. And this one? Missile launcher. Okay, once. Okay. Let's just sell this. I kinda like this ones. Seems, but optimize image system core. Nah, and this one, hell no. That's it. Okay, let's go. Nothing here. Let's go with that.
While you were conversing with the trader, I detected a suspicious energy signature from within the station. Somebody opened a wormhole inside the shop. It may concern the disappearance of the missing colonial device.
You think it was stolen?
It is a very weak hypothesis. I lack the data to verify this.
Let me know if you notice it again.
Understood.
You again. Are you following us?
Sorry for the intrusion. The name's Adam.
I know who you are. You saved my novice, and emissary Sareth, who invited you to our worlds. What do you want?
Be careful. We cannot trust him.
After we met, I ran into some grunts from Okar Prime. They were looking for the boy.
I told you they were following you.
Well, I had to see. I am certain the tower was once part of the cenotaph. It was just an excursion.
Sorry, but what is this all about?
Don't tell him.
This man risked his life for you. He deserves to know why. We are Heriok, scholars versed in the bygone ways of our people. We are the last of our order here on Kormat, guardians of knowledge and lore in the shadow of the cenotaph. Some time ago, a Prime activist sought us out. He needed someone to translate an old script. Naturally, we declined.
What was the script about?
About the cenotaph. That's the large tower nearby. But that is all I know. The area they found it in is in this canyon, but it is overrun with toxic bugs. I intended to inform the Clerical Council, but with many secretly sympathizing with Prime, we might end up making matters worse. Whatever Prime is searching for, they must never find it. Ancient technology was used once before, and it didn't end well.
The technology is not the problem. It's the taboo surrounding it. Only Prime is willing to break it.
How about I make a scan of the script and let you figure out what they were after?
And why would you do that?
Because Okar and humans have found a fragile balance, and I don't want to see it tip to either side.
A human? Helping us?
Well, the emissary seems to trust him, and we are running out of time. All right. What we need is a full unbroken script. In old Okar, context is everything. If only one glyph is missing, we cannot translate it. I'm Kaliath, by the way, and this is Seriak.
Don't worry. Your script will be in safe hands with me.
I do hope so. Here are the coordinates.
Alright, let's go.
hear something supportive from you, Hive, for a change.
That a bug? I think that that's a bug.
Yeah. Gross. Why do the most disgusting enemies always show up in the tightest spaces? Callieth, I'm inside the ruins. There are blue slabs on the walls, but no writing.
The script might be veiled. Look for some mechanism or device that could help you reveal it. And remember, I need a full, unbroken script.
This slab is mostly broken and cannot be fully copied. Another broken slab. Did this script look unbroken to you? Are you even looking at the slabs before you let me do all the work? Copy complete.
Hive, can you read it?
Negative. I have no data on old Okar. The Harryok's expertise is passed on verbally and never recorded.
Must be unusual for you, not knowing everything.
I refuse to engage in taunts like this.
So it does hit a nerve. Interesting.
I brought you a copy of the script.
Good. Give me a moment. I have to focus.
Did you see any ornaments, reliefs, signs of worship?
I don't know. It was just a tunnel leading to an empty vault.
Of course you would say that.
It seems that the text was written during the Udureth period. Those were the founding days of Okarkind, when the first Grandmaster was named. The details are vague, but it claims that the cenotaph itself harbors some kind of old relic or tool.
Or weapon?
No, it's more like a key. It mentions its location, but for a proper translation, I need more time.
That is one thing we don't have. Prime is already on the move.
I know. Whatever this key unlocks, it's powerful.
So I just fly over to the cenotaph, look for the entrance, and then...
There is no entrance. Not until the structure's energy flow is reinstated from all three arms.
How do you know that?
Because that was the setup at the other tower. Look, the structure there was similar, although on a much smaller scale. When I tried to energize the core, I became entangled in its web. But don't look at me like that! There is so much we can learn from them!
I better get going. Call me once you know more.
Okay. Let's go. Oh, we still go. Okay. Ooh, big tower.
Okay, near the cenotaph. No sign of Okar Prime so far. How do I get inside?
As I said, there are three arms stretching away from the core structure. You'll need to re-energize them. That's my best guess. But who knows? No one tempered with them for millennia.
We'll find out soon enough. If I don't get held up by an ancient warden. That's what usually happens around sites like this. Connection was made. Now what?
It activated some kind of device above. I marked it on your HUD.
Nation lands. Hello.
These things again. Callieth, I activated an ancient lens which moved parts of the tower. Is this good or bad?
The lenses are memory oculars. They contain architectural knowledge of the original structure and will try to repair it. The last time they were used, they resurrected an ancient relic during the war. It was very unfortunate, but in our case, it might be necessary to find the entrance.
I must add that parts below ground try to move as well. This made the earth around here quite unstable.
Meaning...
Be careful of caves. Another ancient lens has risen.
Kelly,
Nice.
you mentioned that Prime used the power of the Ancients before?
Not Prime, the warrior caste. A Navarch named Imroth utilized a powerful relic against the humans. He was a fool.
He saw no other way. The enemy was pouring into our system and threatened our very existence.
He nearly annihilated his own fleet.
Do you think this Imroth is behind Prime's current plans?
Unlikely. He is no longer with us. After the relic was destroyed, he was tried as a war criminal and punished. His most fervent followers ended up creating Okar Prime. They still worship him to this day.
It's all three arms energized. Did you see that, Hive?
A wormhole is opened in the center of the tower.
That must be our way in.
Let's go.
I'm inside.
Look around. According to the script, the key should be inside a chamber close by.
You may have to unlock it first, however.
An earthquake?
This must be the effect of the tower, still trying to reassemble.
So we have to get the other.
idea where I might find the right combination for these runes?
Data recommends looking outside of the box when faced with a difficult problem.
Thank you, Hive. That's highly original.
It might help, however.
Maybe go outside, come in. Yeah, sure. So this one here, single line, and that double line. That's the bottom. So single line and double line. Z and double line. Z and double line. And this one was let's check this here. Single line. So single line and that.
Successful. The chamber below just opened.
Finally.
Ooh, ancient key.
This is it. Let's call the others. I may have found the key. Hello?
We're here.
There's some kind of radiation coming from it. Nothing that my hold can't handle, but you should be prepared before I bring it over.
Hide it. Run!
Zariak? What's going on?
It's too late!
What do you mean it's...
It means the relic will be ours. So don't interfere, human.
The connection was severed.
It was just a matter of time before these guys showed up.
Let me guess, we're fighting.
Damn, you shut the portal.
Surrender, human. There is no way out for you.
We'll see about that.
Earthquakes are destabilizing the walls. I must inform you that this allowed Trenix to join the fight.
Always one thing after another.
I'm afraid you have run out of options.
No, you said the earthquakes are destabilizing the walls. Maybe we just have to pay attention to where.
It's a lot of bugs.
I recommend not enjoying yourself too much, for the cave is about to collapse.
What? How much time do I have?
Barely any.
This tunnel better not be a dud. Of course, we had to stir up an entire nest.
Is this not what you always do?
Actually, it's always done to me. You think I enjoy fighting through legions of exploding goo balls?
I do sometimes wonder.
Yes, we're out. Talia, do you read me? Damn it. We need to get back to the Hariok Taj. Hope we're not too late.
Be ready to make a quick exit should things get nasty.
No need. The place is abandoned. We are alone.
No sign of the Harryoke?
Negative. I attempted to track them, but to no avail.
Damn it! Well, the good news is it's the key Prime really wants. So sooner or later, they'll have to come to us. All we can do is wait for them to make the next move. I just hope Kaliath and Seriak are all right.
Alright, let's go. Wanna do something before anything? We done here? Yeah, we done. So unless something else, okay, let's go. Wow! Hello! Outpost. Interesting. Okay, so that's it? Nothing else? No. Anyone?
Ancients incoming. What do they want from me?
Lost souls in search of prey.
Restore of Kalish. So that means we go in here. It's not good there yet. So discover this, you know what's here. Let's go. Sadly, no base. So maybe some ships. So at the moment, let's leave that undiscovered. You know, we still have a shitload of stuff to do. Alright. What do we have? So we have this one here and then that one there. Let's go. Data challenge. So we just need the high risk and challenging challenges. Alright.
The crystals in the vicinity are emanating an unknown energy. I recommend caution.
What kind of energy? Should we leave?
I lack the sensory capabilities to analyze the phenomenon. I do, however, detect that you are not alone. There is someone directly ahead of you.
Maybe worth checking out. Hey, what's with all the shooting?
It's the drones. They're trying to kill me. By the asteroids. Be careful.
I can confirm this. There are hostile entities hiding near the crystals.
Put them on my screen. I've got eyes on the first one. Let's take it out. First one, down. More enemies incoming. 2 outlaws and an Okar? Since when has that become a thing?
I fail to understand your query.
Well, they don't usually keep good company, that's all I'm saying. And it seems that wasn't the last of them.
May I ask what you keep referring to?
I'm just trying to stay alive.
The danger is minimal. You are surrounded by empty space.
Damn it, Hive, are you blind? They're everywhere.
It seems the crystals are confusing your fragile human senses. The only tangible threat is the drone that just appeared and is heading your way.
What?
That showed them. Enemy eliminated. I recommend a deep intake of oxygen to calm your nerves.
Easier said than done. This is a scrapping battleground.
It is a mere figment of your overactive mind. it is undoubtedly of ancient origin. Another drone has appeared.
Did I get it?
Affirmative. There is only one left. Once you have destroyed it, the threat should be eliminated.
Try to tell that till I'm mine. Got it. It's over. We're safe. Hey, you over there. My AI tells me all the drones are down. Whatever it is you're seeing, it's just your paranoia playing tricks on you.
We're safe. Thanks, Adam. I knew I could count on you, little brother.
What?
What did you call me? And how do you know my...
You certainly did not make any friends this time.
She called me her little brother.
No, he called you Ukram, which is the Okar equivalent of being called a vital but supposedly shameful body part required for a healthy metabolism.
What? She also wasn't real?
Since the crystals seem to have confused your mind, let me tell you what happened. You repeatedly interrupted the initiation training of a young Okar warrior. Even after numerous requests to leave the area, you kept shooting down his targets. Whatever you think you saw was probably more an expression of your persistent helper syndrome than anything else.
I've had enough of this place. Let's get out of here.
Oh well, we're done here, right? Yeah. Like we come back another time. Okay, so we should finish this. Let's see what else we have here. So just a shop. Here is the shop. Okay. Alright, last one here, and then I think we save it. There you go, nice and easy. Necropolis. So I remember think we can ignore those bugs. They are annoying. Okay, so this is 2 line. Oh, okay. So you have to go this I think that was Z. Sure, there's we need another one. Okay, so where did we get the last one?
Is down.
We've done this. This is the one for the first one. Yep. So the next one. Okay. Ah, wait a minute.
This is bad.
Observe stats periodically to ensure they are not depleted in combat.
Oh, what the hell? Nice. Guess. And this is 1 bar. Alright. 1 bar, 1 line, whatever. This is 2 lines there. So 1 line. It was 2 lines, the other one, right? One is okay. Should we just go check again? Alright, so this one here, this one on the right. It's 1 bar. So who's doing that? This one, I'm guessing either let's check again. So that's 2 bars. Okay. One here, 2 bars. Bars. And I'm sure the one was Z, right? And this one 1 line. Going to go for the third one. This is the 2-bar one. So confused now. I'm sure the one was Z, right? So oh come on, you must be joking. Let me guess, we have to stop. Alright.
I detect no more concealed opportunities at this location.
They're concealed. How can you be so sure they can't be detected?
A riddle is
Oh. Okay. So that's it here. Don't even know. I have this one, but I'm gonna go to the shop here, and we're gonna end this episode there because we've been going for a while. I don't know, maybe like 40 minutes or so. boys. With that in mind, I'm gonna stop here. So thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you on the next one. Cheers.